Hello everyone, my name is Aramdadi Beshi from Nigeria and I'm excited to share with you the motivation behind our project tagged Foodie Lens. African cuisine is rich and diverse, full of unique flavors and traditions. However, I noticed that it is often underrepresented in food recognition technologies. Many people, including travelers, chefs, and food lovers, struggle to identify traditional African dishes. This problem can make it hard for them to fully appreciate and enjoy the culinary heritage of Africa. My experience at the Deep Learning in Daba in Dakar really opened my eyes to this issue. I had different dishes made by amazing chefs, but I found it challenging to communicate with them about their dishes. Language barriers made it difficult to ask about ingredients or cooking method. This showed me just how important it is to have accessible information about African cuisine. That's where Foodie comes in. Our goal is to create an intelligent AI model that can recognize various African dishes from images and provide authentic recipes and cooking instructions. We want to bridge the gap between technology and our rich culinary heritage. By developing Foodie Lens, we hope to help people discover and connect with African cuisine in a meaningful way. Whether it's a traveler wanting to try out new dishes or a chef looking for inspiration, our solution aims to make exploring African food easier and more enjoyable. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Modlam Njang and I am a software developer. Um, I'll be talking about the feasibility of the Foodie Lens project that we have been working on as part of the Deep Learning in the Bar 2024 Ideathon. So, talking about the feasibility of the project, first of all, we will talk about the data. So, one very crucial aspect of training an AI model is access to comprehensive data. While African cuisines are underrepresented in mainstream food recognition datasets, the collection of dataset images and recipes can be achievable through partnership with local chefs and organizations and culinary schools. Crowdsourcing can also play a role whereby individuals, users can upload images and recipes. So with social media and online food communities, data creation can also be very easy. So we'll also talk about the second point, which is technologies and tools. So there is already in existence technologies, image recognition technologies that are highly advanced due to deep learning, such as neural networks and convolutional neural networks. Also, using transfer learning allows us to fine-tune pre-trained models based on these specific data sets. This will expedite the development. So the project will also benefit from advancements in natural language processing, that is NLP, for translating cooking instructions and also description of the recipes in multiple languages. So talking about scalability, once the initial model is developed and deployed, scaling to include more dishes from different regions should be straightforward and not be very difficult. As the app grows in popularity, user feedback can help us refine the model, predictions, and accuracy. Also, continuous improvements like adding features to recognize the variations of the same dishes or adjusting the difference in spellings and names can help us make sure that the app remains relevant. So another point we will talk about in the feasibility of the project is the market demand. So there is already a growing interest in African cuisines worldwide, and the app will tap into different markets: food lovers, chefs, travelers, cultural organizations, and so on. So the increase in the popularity of culinary tourism and the desire to explore new food means that foodie lens can actually see a significant rise. Another point we will talk about regarding the feasibility of the project is the user adoption. We all know that any project that is not adopted by users is doomed to fail. So, given its focus on travelers, chefs, and food enthusiasts, Foodie could offer a seamless user experience through a mobile application. Image recognition applications like Google Lens have already proven track record in image-based search, so the users are already familiar with this concept. So providing an intuitive interface and ensuring that the app delivers accurate information will be crucial or will be very important for the users for us to retain users in this application. So Monetization and sustainability is another aspect of the feasibility. So there are already several avenues for generating revenue, which include in-app purchases, having access to premium features such as access to rare recipes, and also partnerships with culinary schools and tourism boards, or affiliate links with restaurants and food delivery services. All this can give us a chance of generating revenue for the project. Overall, looking at the project, the combination of data-driven AI and cultural significance makes Foodie Lens a highly promising and feasible project. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Esther Oduton from Nigeria. I'm glad to be part of the team of the Ideathon team of deep learning in Daba, working on food recognition and recipe, and we are making use of AI model. In continuation of what my colleagues have been saying, we are talking about the target outcome of an intelligent AI model. And our target outcome is to be able to bridge the gap between vast diversity of African cuisine and global accessibility. How do we want to achieve this? By accurately identifying dishes from images, the model can serve as a valuable tool for food enthusiasts, travelers, researchers to explore and appreciate the rich culinary heritage of the African continent. Another impact is that this technology extends beyond mere recipe retrieval. It can contribute to preserving traditional cooking methods and ingredients, fostering cultural heritage, and supporting local economics by promoting African cuisine on global scale. I will also want to talk about what are the ethical considerations in developing this intelligent AI model. To recognize the African dishes from images and retrieve authentic recipe. It has some ethical consideration that we like to make known in this presentation. One of it is that there's a concern for cultural appreciation and misrepresentation. It is crucial to ensure that the model is trained on diverse and representative data sets that accurately capture the nuances of African cuisine, avoiding stereotyping and bias. Also, another ethical consideration that we are looking at in this research is to ensure that the model should be developed in collaboration with African culinary experts and communities so that the recipe that we are given have the right instruction that give us authentic cultural traditions. Another ethical issue that we are looking at in this research is data privacy issue to ensure that the model relies on user-generated data, which is essential for us to obtain the consent and the important robust data protection resources so as to safeguard the individual privacy, especially in the countries where we are capturing the data from. Thank you.
Hello everybody, I'm Hazi Sumare and I'll be presenting the executive plan for TQuick. Firstly, we start by doing a data collection and pre-processing, in which we do dataset identification, and we will use publicly available data food sets like Food 101, a receipt for name, or build a custom dataset using crowd-sourced images, include multiple angles, lighting conditions, and device squeezing for model robustness. And then we'll proceed by data cleaning to ensure images are labeled correctly, and then exclude irrelevant content, resize and standardize images dimensions for consistent model input. We will then proceed by collecting a model to fine-tune a pre-trained image classification like reset, resetnet, ResNet, EfficientNet, or Vision Transformer for multitask outputs, for example, recognition and nutrition predictions, and consider multi-headed neural networks. We then do model training by using transfer learning to save time and training to ensure faster conversions. And then we do data split into training, validation, and then data sets. Then we will proceed by doing the last thing, which is implementation techniques like data augmentation, random rotation flips to enhance performance of our model. So that's it about the executive plan. Thank you very much.